All right. Welcome back. Mm-hmm. Shit. Hold on, I'm messaging someone right now, chat. Huh. Got a like already. Thanks, whoever did that. There's a few things going on. There's actually a lot going on. But one thing is the DSS is finally back to operational status. And there's a bunch of benefits that come with that. Does this show the new stuff? I hope it shows the new stuff. It does not show the new stuff. That's fine. But pretty much the DSS is back and we are kicking butt with it. I don't know how well it's actually going, but I assume it's working since we haven't lost another planet since. Actually, we have. That's actually the bad news. We have lost almost every city. We lost everything all the way up to equality on sea. For some reason, we were able to hold equality on sea, but we lost York Supreme pretty darn fast. Also, Superstone Park is gone. It's just gone. Superstone Park is gone. Also, it no longer says the Great Wall of Democracy, so that's disappointing. It said Great Wall of Democracy here. Shit, chat, I know I'm not tripping. I know for a fact it said it. I said it in my last stream. I brought it up. Wait. Hold up. Boom, there it is. Superstone Park is gone. Great Wall of Democracy still stands. Sorry, I didn't realize I turned it off. Oh, that's a long one. Hold on 1 second, chat. Jeez. Telling. Oh, I'm sorry, chat. I started streaming a little too early. I was like mid conversation with a buddy of mine. For some reason, I thought it was a good idea to just go ahead and start. Which obviously now I know it was not. Right, well, we lost everything. The only city not being attacked right now is Prosperity City. So the only thing keeping the illuminant from taking over the planet is equality on sea. And then it's Prosperity City. And I feel like that's the capital. That's why they made it the last city. But yeah, it's looking pretty bad, guys. Yeah, and the major order is literally just hold Super Earth. And we're losing Super Earth so fast. Even with 1,100 people, 118,000, I said the wrong number the first time, my bad. 118,000 people. We're still losing. And this was one of the major orders I thought we would blow out of the water. Which I don't get. I don't get it. We're losing. But hopefully we can get that back. Well, we can't retake the cities, but I'm thinking we're going to do some Avengers style stuff. You know, they're going to get all the way to Prosperity City. Oh, actually, shoot. Here's something I definitely did want to look at. Hold on. Let me take this off screen. Let's see the data for Steam on Xbox. Microsoft supporting Steam game systems, and there are rumors and leaks suggesting maybe coming in the next generation Xbox console. Okay, never mind. My timing is completely off. So there has been talks. I know there has been talks for a long time about talking about having our Halo brothers and sisters over at Xbox coming to help out in the war for democracy. Well, let me tell you guys, if you don't know, I'm hoping to learn y'all something today. There has been rumors that the next Xbox generation will be released with Steam already integrated into the Xbox. Meaning, if you buy the next gen Xbox, it will come with Steam. And if you already have a Steam account, you can play Helldivers on Xbox. So inadvertently, our Xbox brothers and sisters that have been incapable of coming to play will be able to come and play. Now, looking at this, there is no specific release date, which sucks. Even though this video right here says Microsoft Steambox confirmed, Xbox will get Steam. That is really good news. Because that will also, oh wait, never mind. Shoot. Because I was gonna say that means people in other countries that are blocked by PSN could play Helldivers, but if you're getting it from Steam, you still have to do the whole thing. Yeah, they still won't be able to. Hopefully, before Xbox releases with Steam, PlayStation will release those countries from the lock from PSN. That is the hope. I'm probably gonna try to make a video about that. Just to spread the news. I know this has nothing to do with Helldivers, but I know a lot of people are saying confirmed, but I'm also seeing a lot of people say it's a rumor. But just saying, if it does come with Steam, having Steam on Xbox would make your Steam games playable on Xbox. It would let Steam sell console versions of the game on Xbox. Oh, word? Comments probably with how lose people Xbox consoles to allow other storefronts like Steam to work on currently closed platforms. I think this would be great. I see developers targeting Steam Deck and other benefits of developers fixed platforms. The same benefits would be obviously applied to Xbox, but how would Microsoft monetize this? Personally, I'm really clamoring for the Steam console, and this would be the next best thing. Thoughts? Where's the thing that was just already run a lightweight version of Windows beneath close to UI? No. Where's the comment that I saw? I'm just gonna go back. This here says having Steam on Xbox wouldn't make your Steam games playable on Xbox. It would let Steam sell console versions of games on Xbox. Oh. Damn. Steam games will not work on Xbox. People don't understand what they're looking at. Xbox games are protected by DRM. The hardware is very. Please actually show me that comment. Yeah, here we go. And the hardware is very different than a PC. Games are expecting things that are on a PC board that are not on Xbox. I mean, is it really that different though? By allowing unsecured programs to run, you open up holes in your security system. If you'll remember, a long time ago, Sony used to let Linux run on PlayStation because I got them an European tax discount. But they got rid of that real fast when someone developed and exploited to pirate PlayStation games. People still pirate PlayStation games. It's people pirate games, period. To the point where I think one of the Arrowhead devs made a comment about it and was like, shoot, as long as you're playing the game, you know, that's all I care about. Anyway, people don't understand what they're looking at. If this is a real thing, it's probably like when you go on Amazon Prime, they will sell you things like HBO subscription or Apple TV that will then integrate into your Amazon Prime. You're looking at something very similar, more than likely to try to unify your game collection. Yeah, but here's the thing. Don't you think they would think about that? Like, Chad, don't you think they would consider things like that and then try to make the Xbox so it could run PC games? You know, think about that for a second. Hold on 1 second. Is a Alright, but yeah. I think this is, I get what this guy is saying, but why wouldn't they actually integrate a way for people to play PC games on Xbox? You know what I mean? Like when you buy the next Xbox, you'll technically be buying a small computer. I'm shrugging. You can't see it, but I'm shrugging right now. I think that's. I think it would be possible, right? I don't think it's within the realm of impossibility. But then again, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, so my initial thought was Illuminant are going to take over Super Earth. Xbox go and drop Steam. What do they call it? Steam Box. I don't know. I'm gonna call it the Steam Box. You know, they're gonna release Steam Box. Boom. We got Xbox players. We got people from all the countries that were banned, no longer banned, coming through. It's just gonna be a flood of people coming through. But I was obviously very wrong about that. So that sucks. I got super hyped for that. All right. Well, so I don't know how many of you guys watch Thick Fillet. I'm sure most of you guys just do. If you're watching me, you're watching him because he's way more popular and bigger and better than I am. For now. And I was watching one of his streams. I'm always a couple days behind watching his streams because I watch them at work. And he was doing this thing where he was trying to do the repel illuminants mission solo. And that had me thinking, the loadout that I use for that mission, would that be good solo? So that's what we're going to find out today. I will be... Now keep in mind, I don't play solo normally. I normally don't do solo games. I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at solo. How to solo games. Sure, Moser. Maybe in a little bit. I want to see if my loadout works first. I have a plan of attack for this particular mission, which is gas. It's gas. This armor looks dumb, in my opinion. But it's fine. We're gonna take that. Alright, and we're gonna bring one of two primaries. The first one is obviously going to be the Eruptor. Oh, shoot. Hello? What's up, man? Yes, I can hear you. Hold on, I don't think chat.
The gems.
I was planning on bringing all blue stratagems. So the plan is, okay, so
Okay,
in this
so
in the city,
first
right?
of all,
So like in the
okay,
cities.
first of all,
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Hello?
can't hear you on Discord, only on your stream.
You can't hear me on Discord? Oh, wait, hold on.
No, I can't. It's not even popping up that you're talking.
That's weird. Can you hear me? No, you cannot hear me. That's weird. Oh, can you hear me now? Can Yeah. Can you hear me now? Yeah.
A competitive game with a team against a team. There's a difference between a solo and a full team. So
Yeah.
if you're playing a solo, you have to be prepared for every enemy. So you have to know the weaknesses of every enemy. I tell you an example. Anti-tank rocket launchers are popular in a solo game and the ultimatum because the enemies that you can kill are the larger enemies that you normally can't. But it depends on what faction you're playing against and what's your plan. Your plan is to destroy the most of them or just winning the fight against all of them. Running away is depending on your playstyle as well. Usually you saw that I'm using gas mines and gas. Why? Because the gas is confusing the enemy when it's running after you. So for example, when I want to get, some control over the enemies, I'm using the gas.
Yeah.
Okay, so grenades are like what you want to do. You're playing against robots. You have to take, I'm not taking the anti-tank grenade because it's taking too much time to explode. It's not giving me benefit in every situation like a normal grenade does. I can kill Jeff with a normal grenade. I can close fabricators with a normal grenade. I can use a rocket launcher against the fabricators. I don't have to take an anti-tank grenade. So like you have to think like this. Is it beneficial to use it in a? How much time it takes to kill an enemy with a
Galaxy
specific
of
weapon?
alien scum.
And is it helping me in a gunfight? For example, you have the ray gun. Ray gun is better on robots because you can kill the hogs, so it gives you more mobility. So
Right.
you rather take against the robots in a solo play this gun because it's one tapping a hog on the face when it's charged up, and that's it. You already have a gun that can kill the most annoying enemy that you can't kill. So what's the rest of the things that you not killed yet with a ray gun? You can't kill that efficiently factory strider. So what you're taking, a rocket launcher, or maybe an emplacement. For example, the anti-tank emplacement, or the mini nuke. You know what I mean? Like it's a puzzle. Every single enemy that you're fighting against requires a different gun. And that's you want to do with the combinations, like every single puzzle part is one step closer to actually beat the enemies. Primary, you have a primary that's able to handle, for example, the robots, the
Mm-hmm.
normal ones, the bigger ones. But how is it handling them? Like you have the smaller ones, but you can't kill the medium ones. But you can have the opposite when you can kill the medium ones, but it's hard to kill the smaller ones. That's why, for example, the Liberator Penetrator is so popular because you can kill all the enemies that can be killed with a medium pen relatively fast because it's a simple gun, works with every single build almost, and
Right.
works perfectly fine on range as well. You know what I mean? Versatile.
Yeah.
So like this is the simple secret, and obviously you need the individual skill as well. Like you know that I'm a competitive player, but you don't know probably what my rank is meaning in Counter Strike. At least I think. So what's your rank in Counter Strike, for example? I'm just asking if you have any rank. If you don't play Counter Strike, just tell me.
I don't. I do not.
Okay, so I don't know what game you playing that you have a rank in. Valorant?
No, I don't
You
play
ever?
any of those games.
Yeah, like this is
Any.
the reason. This is the reason you're not instinctively, fighting against the enemy in the way I do. Because when I play, I have to think like what happens when I have to do this, what happens when I have to do this. That's why, for example, the heavy SMG back then when it's released, so many people hated it on the higher difficulties because these people are coming from games that are made for competitive game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So best example, when you're having a revolver in your hand, on close range, rate of fire is matters more and good handling because and more ammo as well because the enemies can swarm you on close range. So like the little bots can kill you on close range. So you
Right.
have an eruptor with a revolver, but you're not taking the weapon. So like an SMG, secondary SMG, or maybe the laser pistol,
One
the
shudders to
dagger.
envisage what
No,
repulsive larvae
it's still having
gestates
too
within the gloom
high
as
recoil,
we
too low
speak.
capacity. You can't kill them, that efficiently with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get it that you want a desert eagle, but you can kill a hog with 2 headshots on the bolt action sniper that you have. Now you know what I mean, right? Like thinking that too many enemies from that popping up, then you switching to that specific weapon that you can use against them effectively. Laser pistol can burn them. Laser pistol can kill them as well. A fire effect can kill them. You don't need medium pen. So that's why you just try it out. Try it out. Trust me. Just try it out to take the dagger.
The dagger.
The
Okay.
dagger. Yeah, the shit
Well,
weapon.
I like the dagger. I need I was only gonna bring the secondary so I can break shields with it, and the dagger does it very slowly. The dagger is very
Uh,
good, But if I'm trying to solo the defend mission where the ships keep coming down.
Ah, you mean this is the defend mission where you have to defend the entire map?
Yeah, and like the illuminant ships keep landing, and you have to try to blow them all up in like 20 minutes.
Oof, man, like right now it's a really harsh spot because we have new enemies.
Oh, but I think with my loadout idea, I can maybe do it. Maybe.
Flash mobs are getting killed with 3 shots on the Raptor. The heavy enemies can be killed with 2 shots. You still need the dagger because you need a secondary that have infinite ammo. You're gonna reload a lot, so you're wasting time.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, he has a point there. He has a point there. Okay. So let me.
What I recommend against the biggest illuminates is the SMG placement because you can break the shield.
The hour of
break
our
the
next
enemies.
victory
The
rapidly
ACM placements?
Let us
Yeah, the
cleanse the
SMG
galaxy
placement
of
is having
alien
armor pen
stuff.
4, and from armor pen 3 you can already kill the heavy enemies and the the smaller enemies as well. So the SMG
Yeah.
placement is one of them.
So the
That's a
loadout.
versatile cell.
Yeah, the loadout I was gonna bring was 3 sentries and the supply pack.
Supply pack is not needed in a solo because you can drop the supply for yourself. A supply pack is what you have to take if you die.
Yeah, but I'm
Especially
gonna be
melee.
needing a lot of grenades, and I'm gonna be running around a lot.
Grenades are bugged now and you can't spam.
What do you mean you can't spam?
You spamming is taking out your rifle or secondary for a couple of milliseconds, and you can drop the grenade again. You are spamming way slower now because it's glitching.
Oh, really?
Try it out just check it on a mission. Just drop yourself into a mission and just try to drop 3 grenades in a row. You see who slow is it now? How slow is it now? It's insane, man. I can't spam my own grenades now. I have a spamming tactic that I'm using against the enemies with the new grenade.
Yeah.
When too many enemies are popping up. I don't know how long I can be there because it's already
Okay.
night time almost. But like I can't use the grenade spam with a couple of guns.
A worthy choice.
Right. Let me go to a not. Let me go to a
Blitz mission.
like a low level mission and just try
You
to.
can just try. Yeah, just try it out. But you're gonna lose the mission that you already your own choice that way, but it's not gonna.
That's fine. That's why I picked the trivial mission. It doesn't have a lot of impact on the major order.
Interesting. I thought they have the same.
Synchronized.
Maybe they changed it already. Not looking up for a while about it. Not really care about the major orders because they are behaving a little bit weird.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Enough completing this mission.
Launch initiated.
I don't think they fixed it because last night I was playing 10 games in a row and they still not worked well. You can feel it that when you're spamming is not keeping the rifle on your shoulder, is still trying to pick up the gun and then taking the gun down and then dropping the grenade again.
Right.
Okay, but think about it like this, you have so many enemies you can kill with the Raptor, but it's not infinite ammo. So like, that's why you need a secondary, you know what I mean?
Fire in the hole.
You just try to spam the grenade.
It works.
It works, but how long time it takes, think about it.
Oh, I won't be needing to spam it because I'm just gonna throw one in front of the ship and then I'm gonna run into the gas. No, don't come in here. Don't come in here. I'm gonna run into the stupid. I'm gonna run into the gas so they don't bother me while I'm trying to shoot the door of the ship.
Yeah, that's why I'm not using the grenades now, because you can pair it with the fire grenades
Yeah.
or with a different type of grenade, and you can demolish the larger enemies to pieces when they are confused. And the fire
Yep.
grenade explosion damage is low, so you can drop it to the enemy,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not dying. It's fine from the damage over time, from the gas and from the fire. Combine the two, and you can just burn, for example, the strongest enemies to pieces.
Yeah.
Their lives were in our hands.
I'm trying to find a ship. Just I don't think Trivial has ships.
Okay, so back to the stratagem choices. If you're stationary, you're better off having turrets, multiple turrets, obviously. But
I just didn't want to bring any reds because like if there's a ship that's like close to where there's like buildings, the eagle will just hit the building.
yeah, but the orbitals are coming from the ship, and the ship is hovering over the area before they shoot. But if you are in a different mission, it's able to hover, and it's not gonna wait a decade before it's shooting again because it's already hovering there.
Yeah, that's true. Eagle strike.
The eagle strikes are getting stuck in the walls and the buildings and into the rocks and into the trees in every mission, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's,
That's
you know,
why,
it's for that same reason I didn't want to bring any red stratagems and just rely manually
I mean,
blowing up the
you
ships.
can, you can actually use red stratagems, but you have to use the destroyer versions. So you can see the eagle versions, all of them having a chance to hit the wall, but most of the stratagems that are orbitals are from the destroyer because they are coming from, you know, the orbit. So that means you can get an orbital strike that actually laser accurate.
Yeah.
You just having the time.
Okay.
So it's not that hard to solo the illuminate steel. You can, especially with that gun, if I manage to do it with the sniper rifle, you know, the Constitution easily, I think you can do that with the one of the best primary in the game right now for the illuminate.
I don't know. I'm not super familiar with it because I don't use it that often. So I'm not that great with it.
You can two-shot a harvester with it.
Two shot?
You one-shotting the armor, the not armor. What is it called? You know, the
bubble?
orb-like bubble. Yeah, the shield.
Yeah.
And the second shot, you can bounce back the bullets or hit his top part of its leg,
Uh-huh.
where it's connecting to the body.
Yeah.
Where it's looking like a bridge between the leg and the body.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that thing, you can damage it from medium pen. And because the Eruptor having fourth pen and third pen and second pen, the third pen sharpeners, together with the explosion and the bullet, you can two-shot these assholes. But you have to test it out, I guess, because I don't know if it's changed already. Maybe it's
Okay.
overpowered.
I'm gonna try that.
Hellpods prime.
Well, you have missions where you can fight specifically against harvesters.
Engaging orbital
You
thrusters.
just have to go down to the third mission type. Third difficulty mission, and you can test it out.
I know, that's fine.
Orbit synchronized.
I'm gonna try this, and then if I can't get it down, then I'll go down to level 3, difficulty 3, and try it from there.
When I was first time trying out the rifle, and it did that, I'm just like, wait, what? That's wrong. And I'm trying it again, and it's again died. And then third time, I shoot it 3 times. Man, this is kills these assholes. And I'm just like, okay, this probably gonna get nerfed, so I'm not gonna use it yet, because I'm gonna get used to it that it's good, and that's not gonna be good in the future.
Yeah. that does tend to happen. But they haven't nerfed it yet.
No, they fixed it. It's not gonna. No. It's before the Eruptor getting buffed, because it's a buff what you got. But I have a nerf back then, you know.
Yeah.
It had a rework, and the rework technically nerfed it
Mm.
because its main bullet is anti-tank. The secondary bullets, you know, the sharpeners are medium pen, and some of them are armor pen too.
Yeah. Shit.
Even some of them are, if I'm not wrong, are armor pen 1, but I'm not sure about that one.
Hellpod launch
Mhm.
initiated.
I know I can two-shot overseers. I've tried shooting
You can even one-shot it. If you're aiming to the head, it can one-shot it.
Oh,
Simply
you can one-shot it in the head?
Yeah, because it's armor pen 4. A revolver can
Pride
one-shot
is
it, you think
spinning
of the
from the
Raptor
enemy's
can't.
grasp.
Okay.
You're probably not aiming well enough, or just not using the right scope to actually see where you're shooting it.
Yeah, definitely not. I have the iron sights, so I have the ergonomics.
But you can actually one-shot the enemies on the head with it. Also, I'm not using any third-party crosshairs, because the gun is exactly shooting at where the crosshair, you know, not the crosshair, but what I want to say, not crosshair, but you know, the iron sights are looking at me.
Helldiver, you are moving
So if it's
outside the mission
moving
area.
right and left, it's exactly gonna pull there when it's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is there one here?
People are underestimating how much it actually shows the game. How accurate is it?
Right.
I'm using a lot of iron snides, but I recommend you a different snide. I know it was, you know, changing how you actually aim with it. Oh, a harvester on the right side, you can try it out now.
Yeah. I gotta take care of these first. Jesus.
You know, even you're not aiming to the head, probably.
That's called democracy!
I don't think I'm hitting the
Must
armpit.
not allow our civilians to
I
perish.
don't think so as well. You're out of ammo.
Damn it. Okay, that's one. That's two. Oh,
You have
shit.
to shot its. You have to shot its body to the sharpener do the work.
Yeah.
You have to shot the body, and the sharpener exploding out, and that's hitting the sharpener, hitting the actual enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's working like a grenade launcher. So you have to use the sharpeners to kill him, because that's almost what you want. And the Eruptor having more than 3,000 damage in just one bullet. It's just the sharpener. Get it?
Yeah.
It's insane amount of damage if you think about it. You can give a massive one shot as the reason. Sharpener and
Okay.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
Oh, damn. He was too close. Okay.
Request approved. Reinforcements
Yeah,
have been launched.
that was the sharpener we talking about.
Yeah, the shrapnel.
Ready to liberate.
I'm not 100% used to it yet.
I mean, that's the reason why you died, because imagine that more than 3,000 damage just falling back to your face. Stabbing a fucking damage with a rocket launcher. Your head. That's private.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Their lives were in our hands. Grenade!
and trying to do things that normal players are just, entering the game and playing, trying to challenge himself every time he plays. So
Yeah.
player. That's the difference.
Oh, jeez. Come on.
Fire in the hole! Ah!
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
It was me, Bear.
Ah.
I am the one who pulling
Request
away
approved.
the medikit
Reinforcements on
from
the way.
you trying to survive.
Reporting to the front.
How could you? Oh, oh, what the fuck?
What?
How did that die?
Get some! Get some!
Oh, shit.
From the DSS. From the second station.
Damn, the DSS is putting in hella... Never mind. Fuck the DSS. I was just about to compliment it too. Fuck that DSS.
Deploying reinforcements.
Man, I don't know, I'm dying more of the time from the DSS than the actual.
Joining the fray.
I don't know how do you do that you actually getting help from this shit.
I don't know either, man. I was just about to be like, wow, the DSS...
Their bodies will burn with the city itself.
Never mind, I guess I can't do this mission. So...
I think you died from one of these that was in the air. Maybe there is another.
Yeah, it was the Leviathan. That's the only thing that can one-shot me like that.
No, there is another thing.
Another thing in the air?
That can kill you like this. Obviously, it's not looking like this. You know, the little ship that they have.
Oh, the little one?
Yeah, the technically dropping and strafing run that made out of energy weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You can check the statistics at least.
I didn't do great. That was pretty bad.
I mean, technically the deathmatch of this game is when you're playing eradication. You can just play eradication mission and blitz missions to try out how is it feels to be using with different weapons and different enemies, because you have to face off with many enemy types.
Yeah,
Eradication.
I really like the breaker. The breaker
Yeah,
feels
but
really
you-
nice, but
Yeah, but you're trying to use, the sniper rifle you have now, so you have to practice with it. Otherwise, you're not gonna get the 2 shots on the enemies.
yeah, that's true. I should practice with it.
Man, like, did you know the only gun in the entire game back then, before they released the sniper rifle, was the slugger shotgun that can one-shot an actual enemy on the head. I mean the overseer on the head, on like 20 meters.
Was it
Uh-huh.
the
It's
slugger?
able to... Yeah, the slugger. Because it's having 280 damage.
But
And the
doesn't...
enemies,
Oh,
it's medium pen. It's medium pen.
yeah, yeah.
The reason why the sniper able to do it on longer ranges, the Deadeye, because the Deadeye having the damage output, look at the Deadeye damage,
It's
300.
300.
You don't have to look at it, but it's 300.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking at it.
the Slugger having 280, and both of them medium pen. The difference is that the 20 damage is high enough to not lose the damage output or range. That's the secret of the game.
Yeah. The slugger has more drop off,
It's not
more
majority.
drag, or what? I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, it's a little bit less ergonomic, but there is a huge difference between the two. Slugger having 16 bullets and you using it at close range anyway, and it's having more stagger. But both of them technically the same gun almost.
They
But
are.
the die is technically faster but slower with reload and having less ammo. So technically it's the die is technically a slugger with a scope almost,
Yeah.
with more damage.
Oh, wait, hold on. We can put... Can we? We can put different... Oh, I was about to say, if we can put like an actual, like the 4x or 2x scope on here, we can...
It's not matter for me. When I was playing with the Slugger, I can one-tap the overseers with it. But obviously, after 10,000 plays of Counter-Strike, 10,000 hours of playing Counter-Strike, of course I'm gonna one-tap the overseer with it. It's a
Yeah.
little bit different. It's a little bit different for you.
Yeah. I'm not usually the type to go for headshots.
You have to. Like, in this game, enemies have weak points, and the most basic weak point is the headshot.
I mean,
One-tap it.
like when I play bots, I aim for the general direction of the face.
I mean, if you really want to work on your accuracy, you have to take a rifle that having high accuracy and high enough damage to double headshot them, and just make it into single shot and tapping the heads like an idiot. And this is how you're gonna get better aim in a game like this. If you have to play against strong fools, you just one tapping them, and you can test it out on a lower difficulty, like the third one, because you're not getting hugs. You constantly try to tap the head out instead of trying to shoot on the enemy body or whatever.
Yeah. Hollow scope on it. So I have a dot. Okay, I'm gonna try that one more time.
Greetings, Helldiver.
The red dot is
Galactic
not
War
bad. The
awaits.
problem is that it's getting drag. That's why people are using the iron snipe, but I think creators have to upgrade a little bit, you know, the eruptor to make it less and less, you know.
Let the enemy feel the
back when
wrath
you're
of
moving
liberty.
around.
Yeah, have less drag.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like the drag is okay. It's just
I mean,
especially with the weapon
so
customization.
I mean that gun is heavy, so I'm not gonna lie to you. It's good that we have a choice, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I don't like that the bullet exploding in time if it's too far away, 250 meters.
You don't like that it blows up at a certain distance?
When it released, it not did that. It just only did when it's landed.
This operation is no longer viable. We must redirect our
It
attention.
feels like a gyrojet bullet now.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to practice with it first. Try to play against, you know, just a blitz mission, just a different mission, whatever mission you want. Just try to practice the gun itself.
Allied
And if you want
destroyer
to practice your
coordinates
aim itself,
received.
you just have to take a gun, what I told you, that able to
The
double
Galactic
headshot
War
enemies
waits for no
and
one.
tapping with it.
Are you
Change
ready,
it into
Helldiver?
single shot.
Wait,
Like
can't
playing
can't the senator one shot the overseers too?
It can, but the difference is it's a secondary, and your secondary need to be the dagger to defend yourself from the smaller enemies. If you're running out of grenades, how the fuck do you gonna survive? That's the whole point. That's why you're practicing with the primary, because the primary what you have is already able to take any enemy down in the fraction. That's not the biggest enemy in the game. We know about I'm talking about the you know the
Allied
I
destroyer
don't know how to
coordinates
call it.
received.
I'm almost calling it a Leviathan, you know? The
Yeah.
Leviathan is technically an enemy that you can't take down with any primary in the game right now. You can kill it with a couple of
This
grenades,
operation
but
is no longer viable. We must redirect.
Mission coordinates
a
locked.
couple of weapons, but the big
Hellpods prime.
is down, but technically you can't take
Engaging
it down
orbital
with the
thrusters.
or the specific gun. You have to take a stratagem to kill it.
Orbit synchronized.
But to be able to solo the game, you have to know every weak point on the enemies, so you know what to aim for, and you have to have good aim and increase this. You know, like increase your skills. You can't increase your time anymore in the game. You have to increase your skill level to be able to do that.
Hmm.
And for that you have to play solo.
Damn, I have to play solo to do that.
Hmm?
I have to do solos to be able to do that. To learn that.
Well, yeah, because the enemy movement is different in solo and different in cooperative.
That is true.
But it helps you in both in solo and both in coop. Because if you're playing solo,
Mm-hmm.
it just makes everything harder
Launch
immediately because you
initiated.
have to think about every enemy in the game, not just one. Every enemy in the extra fraction that you're playing against.
Yeah.
I really hope the creator's gonna give us double war dance in the middle of the map. They're gonna give us the fraction one. Imagine the robots on one side of the map and the other side you have to fight with the overseers.
We cannot allow this city to fall into the
I
enemy's
want this
hands.
in the future.
Warning, you are leaving the
What the
mission
fuck?
area.
Well, welcome to my world.
Huh.
You can get the flashbangs with the weapon.
Sending down
Just shoot
sentry.
somebody.
For prosperity!
That's not gonna stop them.
This?
You're gonna see the rest of them are gonna pop out and they just gonna run over you. Like in a zombie movie, all of them gonna be on the tunnel.
Yeah. Hold on. I saw someone destroy the ship just by shooting at it.
On the body.
Yeah, the body of the ship.
It's possible, but it takes too many shots, if I'm not wrong. More efficient to run around, shoot it, and then shoot the door.
Yeah, that was 2 mags. That's too much.
Behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah, you see that purple light. You have to kill the drones.
Oh yeah, I know. They killed it.
Your turret did. I see
Can't worry
you
about
have
that.
I see you have another red dot in the game. Not red dot, what is it called?
Spread out,
Crosshair in the
Oh.
game that you turned on with the crosshair generator, right?
Yeah, God damn it. I have that for when I use the AMR. Because the AMR doesn't have a reticle. What?
Not today!
Yeah, because like when I play bots, I like using the AMR. And I like the hip fire, but I can't hip fire without a reticle.
I get the problem.
Say hello to democracy!
Yeah, but every other gun has a reticle, so like you can't even notice it's there until I use the AMR.
I know about it.
Yeah.
But I don't really care, you know, in Counter-Strike there is a sniper called Scout, sniper called Auto Sniper, sniper called AVP. Every sniper in that game have no scope. But some of them are accurate while you're no scoping. I can play
Get
entire
some!
deathmatches
Get
playing only with no
some!
scope and headshotting enemies and bodyshotting enemies.
Sure. Oh shit.
I just don't need, you know, the extra crosshair in the middle of the screen in some cases.
Say that one more time?
Now, you have to use your grenade before you die. Just don't the grenade under yourself, you don't have to use a turret. You have infinite munition. Anyway, almost on the backpack.
Our citizens
And you
depend
kill
on
one.
you for their safety.
Yeah, but this makes it so I don't have to worry about them coming after me later.
Dropping a pin.
I should have got the car. I'm be doing so much running.
And now you realized why I'm not using heavy armor.
Yeah,
You are too squishy with the light armor, but you are almost the same as squishy with the heavy as with the normal armor. So why should I take it? Mathematically speaking, you die from 5 or 3 punches from some of the enemies they were almost commonly on the map. That means a meta choice is always to make you armor. That's why the people are crying about it. Why is it, you know, like having no decreased damage in the game?
yeah. I mean,
It's having it, but like if you're playing against the
Squid
robots, you
outpost!
can't get into a cover in time, or you just getting, you know, tired.
Freedom has prevailed.
Kill the enemies
Now
that
head
easy.
to the extraction point.
yeah. I just like heavy armor because, like with the elemental stuff, like gas and fire, the heavy offers a little more protection. I think.
I mean, yeah,
At
that's
least it
true,
feels
but
that way.
The problem with that, when you're taking the heavy armor, you're losing so much mobility.
Squid outpost spotted!
Jesus.
I'm not saying it's not to have more damage resistant, but you can run over these enemies. Now you have to jump into their face just because you have the heavy armor, and you just wasted that medikit anyway.
Yeah.
Technically no difference, it's better if you have a deodor. And you lose 2 medikits just because you have to jump around because you're getting slow. And that's the problem with the heavy armor. Like the heavy armor is giving you protection but not enough protection to actually validate its existence.
Yeah, you're significantly slower.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, like taking cover on the illuminate side is just as taking cover on the robot side.
Sending down sentry.
True.
But you have to be more mobile because the enemies can fly.
For prosperity!
Helldiver lost. Sending replacement.
Did I get it? At least I got it.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
No, why am I on the other side?
Point me to the enemy.
Five minutes left. We can't stay this low much longer, Helldiver.
Where's my things? Where's my things?
You're wasting too much time to go into third person, by the way.
I'm wasting too much time
Uh-huh.
going into first person?
Yeah, because you just go into first person and not aiming immediately with the little circle you see, you know what I mean? In some
Kinda?
cases you can see that the circle opens around, but it's not giving you different effect when you're not using it. If the enemy is close to you or in a specific direction, you can see this circle running around it. The reason why you're missing the shots is not because the gun is inaccurate.
Our citizens depend on you
Okay,
for
so
their
the
safety.
reason why you're missing the shots in this game is not because you know the gun is getting inaccurate when you're playing.
Tagging map.
Uh-huh.
When you're not in third person, the problem is that in third person you have a different direction. The camera is on the right side behind you, so that means you see it not from your POV. So that means, you know, the circle is showing where the bullet goes, and it's following the surface that it goes through. But it's a 2D shape, so it's only a circle. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So the circle is wobbling because, you know, some targets are closer, some are further away. But if the enemy is standing or the thing that you're aiming at standing, you can just shoot it with a third person.
Okay.
Like what you did with. So yeah, you can just run around, throw the grenades into far holes or shoot it with the gun without running around. But if the enemy it's getting into your face. You're gonna see the circle getting into your face as well.
Yeah.
You can shoot it.
Yep.
A good trick I tell you now. After you shoot and the enemy is close, or you think you shoot is close, you have to dive. You're not doing the last side mission? It's behind you.
The one.
Last mission is behind you.
This one.
Dropping a pin.
No, no. The antenna. The
The
radar.
I only have 2 minutes.
Nobody. No, you have more. You have 2 minutes before the machinery goes away. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
You have actually 4, maybe 3. Plus the 20 seconds when the ship is waiting for you. You just have to call down everything you can. Other backpack, you can use the backpack bullets. You're just wasting, you know, ammo that you are dropping down just like with the backpack.
Yeah.
Call down a couple of threads on the actual position where you have to go, so the enemies are not getting inside. Just think before you do something.
I mean, I wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, just, you have to do it way faster. You shouldn't even think about it. This is solo. And yes, it's an easy mission now, but
Jeez.
for example, when
How
you
about a
are
nice cup of
running around the last
liberty?
enemy, you shouldn't have to run away from
How'd
them.
you like to taste the freedom?
You just have to shoot them on the head level. Because if you're shooting on the head level, the drying is seconds because it's dealing enough damage to break down your head immediately, get it?
Yeah.
I think I heard the Leviathan on the left side.
There's a what on the left side? Oh shit.
No, up behind you now.
Yeah, the Leviathan. There's 2.
Yeah. Say hello to my little friend category. Are they damaging each other?
Their lives were in our hands.
Oh. I think my autocannon's shooting at it. But it's like shooting at a wall.
You can call. Yeah. Heal yourself now. Heal yourself because you know. Just heal yourself. Use this team.
Super destroyer
Yeah.
leaving low orbit. Emergency extraction
You have a
zone
backpack
deployed.
full, almost full, and you have a full.
My life for
So,
Super Earth.
what you're gonna do? You're swapping to weapons, reloading all of them, using one more backpack bullet. Backpack, you know.
Yep,
like
yep.
that will then you're taking the half, you're not reloading. One more
Attacking
backpack
map.
boy. Then, yeah, little efficiency. You know?
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah, more ammo.
I mean, it sounds simple, but every single little thing you do is affecting the game that you play. You did 10 more damage to an enemy, that it dies from fire, so it's not gonna kill you, or not gonna follow you. So it's the same thing, you know what I mean?
Yep.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh no, that's cool, just leave the car, on the stair.
Yeah, I tried. It didn't work. Where's the Leviathan?
Behind you, it was shooting the car, that's why it's falling down.
I gotta hide from that.
Yeah, you have to go down instead of standing there. The enemies can go up there. You can't access to the ship if the enemies are, you know, around you. You have to leave this position.
I have a roof. There's no one.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Oh, the enemies are not getting spawned.
I guess not.
ETA T-minus 10
I guess I'm
seconds.
too close to the edge, so they're not spawning at
Okay,
all.
last seconds, you can heal yourself again. Because couple of seconds left. Okay.
Ah, shit, he's shooting at me now.
A little shot of liberty.
Not matter, just heal yourself. Now. Because
Yep.
if you're
Pelican
getting
1,
hit,
landing in progress.
you just have 1 HP left, maybe you survive. And you can use the
Pelican 1
stuff
preparing
as
to
you
depart.
ammo as well.
Shuttle launch in 20
Max
seconds.
out your medikit if you get
That's alright. You'll see it in a second.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning
I
descent.
stimmed, and as soon as I ran out, he shot me.
Yeah, that's why I told you heal
This
yourself.
city will soon
Yeah.
be a shining
The stim was a good idea.
once more.
That's why people using the medic armor. You can heal yourself, you're constantly getting healed when you're getting damaged.
True. But I feel like if I just bring supply pack anyway, that wouldn't matter. If I brought the medic armor.
I mean, if you're bringing a different armor, you have to be sure that you're not getting damaged from the source types that are dangerous to. I think if you're taking, for example, the armor that defends you from Tesla towers, that can save you more than the gas armor, because just be honest, if you have a backpack filled up with medikit, it's not matter.
Is what?
It's not matter if you're having a backpack filled up with medikits, but you're gonna die against the enemies if they are having Tesla towers and Tesla attacks. Because a harvester having Tesla attack is having the same Tesla arc that the Tesla tower doing, get it?
Eye out for more
Yeah.
next time.
So it's most likely you die from the Tesla tower than from your own gas. Get it?
Yeah. So you think I should bring the Tesla armor instead?
Yeah, but you have
Because I normally just shoot those.
man, I'm using it very often against the illuminate. I'm just using the modern armors what we get now. You know, these new armors, but
Mm-hmm.
95% arc resistant is insane if you think about it.
Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Medium armor, by the way, is one of the best against the illuminates. But ironically, heavy armors have no place in the game.
You don't
Just
think
the
heavy
against-
armor has a place?
No, it's having no place in the game. You're getting so slow, you can't run away from danger, you can't go to a cover faster, you are getting tired so fast. That was it. Back, go back, on the left side. Up. Man,
This one?
you're not... No, the anti-arc. This
Oh,
is
the arc.
anti-arc.
Yeah,
Take
this
the
one.
green one on the left side. Left side, go up. No.
Oh, you want the green
left.
one?
Left side. It's already on the page. Left. That one.
Yeah.
Arc resistant. That's the arc resistance armor, man.
Yeah.
We're taking a gas resistant armor now.
Hmm.
You're not gonna die from the Tesla tower. You're not gonna die from the harvester. Only from its laser cannon.
I mean, I don't get that close to the harvesters anyway.
But you can get close to a Tesla tower without realizing it, and that can save your life. And that's one more life you can use.
That's true.
And the Tesla towers are everywhere. If you're fighting against too many enemies, you survive against them.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting killed from the Tesla tower.
Do you
And
still
you can
get?
also,
Do you still get knocked down?
you're getting a little stun effect, relatively little, a little flinching, but at least you're not dying. Normally you die instantly. Is there so much damage you instantly die, you explode.
True. Because I could also, in that case,
Try it out.
I could bring a Tesla tower.
Yeah, you can bring a Tesla tower as well.
The
One of
galactic
best
war
weapons in
waits
the
for
game,
no
having
one.
lower cooldown as
Are
well.
you ready, Helldiver?
I don't
It's
want
not
to
gonna
do.
resist to the-
I don't want to do a real mission.
Choose where to join your fellows in righteous
Matter, it's just a
liberation.
mission. You're playing solo. You can try. She
Mission
just want to
coordinates
fight.
locked.
She just want to fight.
Hellpods prime.
You can play for the
Engaging
full
orbital
map clean. You can
thrusters.
practice. You can go for side missions. Don't do the main mission first. You can try out.
Orbit
Get
synchronized.
experience points if you don't planning to win, planning to practice. So for example, go up for the side mission first and try to clear the map. destroy the site missions that are annoying. For example, destroying the tower that actually makes people brainwashed and opening your stratagems. That's one of the things you can prioritize. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, so if I bring this up.
That's it. Arc thrower.
Arc thrower?
No, I just said because for some reason it said arc thrower, arc tower.
Oh, A/A RC arc. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Um.
it's glitching and sometimes showing the previous image name, not the current one.
I don't
I'm
know why
using
it's
the
doing
gas
that.
mines to close away the holes and the doors from me, so the enemy running through and dies. But it's your choice what you want to take.
If I throw the anti-tank mines before the ship lands, will that blow it up?
It's 2000 damage from the explosion and it's burning, but the burning is not getting into the ship shield, so I think it's not. For some reason, it's not taking damage enough.
Mm.
Even if you're dropping it on the ship, is not destroying it sometimes. They have to
Right.
fix it. It's weird. But this is the mission where these ships are not landing. These
Yeah,
ships are just-
this isn't that one. I'm still trying to think of a loadout for that particular
You
mission.
can try. You can try.
Yeah.
But I think if you have an eruptor that already serves that purpose, it's wasting to actually use another item for specific reasons. Because the grenade that you have can handle the big enemies, can damage the biggest enemies, can kill the small enemies, can confuse the enemies, even the overseas getting confused.
Show no mercy. Let
So
the
it has
blood
no
of
reason to
tyrants
spawn
fill
it
these
back.
streets.
Yeah. Okay, so I see
Objective
that.
located.
A good trick for you, because you have a backpack, just drop ammo backpack. Drop the ammo supply packs to the extraction point.
Oh yeah, so they can be here.
Yeah, because you're gonna take so much time anyway. It's not
Pulling
matter,
equipment
and you have a
package.
backpack already. So you're gonna get some help from your
Sending
own,
down sentry.
previous movement you did. You instantly have to heal yourself now. You know why? Because you're gonna take a lot of grenades anyway. So when you're gonna use the backpack, you're gonna refill your heal packs anyway.
Yeah.
Throwing grenade.
Damn.
Freedom never sleeps.
You see, you almost died here. If you're not healing yourself, you're already dead.
Sending down sentry.
Helldivers never die.
By the way, if you're playing solo, I recommend not using the machine gun.
Get some!
I mean,
Get
use the machine
some!
gun essentially, but don't use the other turret, because the
Our
other turret
citizens depend on
having
you
the
for
same
their
cooldown as
safety.
an anti-tank turret, you know?
Yeah.
So you can get an anti-tank turret that one-shotting the overseas,
Say hello to democracy.
two-shotting, the bigger
My life
enemies.
for Super Earth.
So it's have no point to use the map clearing, check clearing gun when you already have a check clearing grenade, check clearing pistol, check clearing rifle that's meant to kill big enemies as well. You know what I mean? Like, you think too many check clearing tools you have, and you also have a check clearing turret and another check clearing turret. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have to think like this. You are wasting the tool. You are wasting your things on your tool that you are not using. When it's fullest, when it's not doing like 2 enemies, then use an anti-tank turret instead and having the same down, but at least it can kill a bigger enemy as well. Like call down, for example. The well, the auto cannon sentry is way stronger than the normal level, so you can call down that. And it can kill, you know, the heavy overseers and everything.
Right.
Outpost destroyed.
You see, I told you it's one-shotting them.
Yeah, it sure did.
Because it's getting the 4 armor penetration value from the bullet itself, and if it's not dying from it, then it's still exploding. So it's still getting more damage from the sharpeners. So it's definitely dies from the first headshot. Swap to the pistol, kill the closer ones, just the closer ones, and run. Too many of them there.
Yeah, and this is what this is for.
Sending down sentry.
No, you have to kill a couple of them when you're getting into sticky situation. Too many of them there, that's a horde already. If you have only 1 or 2, that's a problem. You have to solve with a pistol. Get it? Like, it's on your way. Killing it with a pistol. Too many of them. You
Have a
use the
taste
grenade.
of democracy!
Yeah.
Doing crowd control without a gun that's actually made for crowd control. Get it?
What's the other ones?
Here the elevated one. On the right side. It can hear you from behind.
Dropping a pin.
Man, there's 2 of them.
Not whether you can reload, you can heal. You can take the backpacks from here.
Injury? What
Yeah.
injury?
I'm gonna do this right now.
Okay.
Throw that. So I can get a little bit of that.
There we go. And the Leviathan.
It's fine, it's ignoring me for now.
No, you just buying. Cover is not ignoring you. It sees you through the walls. Good trick before you're taking so many ammo packs, you can heal yourself. Because if you're healing yourself, you're
How
taking
about a
damage
nice
and
cup of
you know you
liberty?
anyway get infected when you get.
Yeah. Oh, there's way too much going on over here.
Ah, it's an average day of a Helldiver.
Yeah. That works.
Good, you are immune to it.
Apparently he is too.
No, they aren't.
Oh shit, okay. That just killed the meatball.
Man, it can. It's like shooting automatically the charged like version of the October, you know what I mean?
Tactical asset nearby.
Yeah.
The October is not that fast like the Tesla Tower.
Sending down sentry.
What the fuck?
Pistol, you go up.
Request
You can
approved.
drop-
Deploying reinforcements.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just saw the footage now. You are definitely you are a very peaceful person now.
That sucked.
Deploying sentry.
And this is the point where you need the Tesla Tower and you use it on the corner before. Tesla Tower is good to keep positions because you have, you know, the armor that defends you from the Tesla Tower. And if you're on the floor, if you're on the floor, you're even more resistant to it. So like, you wasted it on a corner where you're not even going. And you can kill an enemy with 2 or 3 shots. So like, you have to think like this, you have a plan and you have things that you have to use for specific reasons. And you're not doing that. You're just running in, dropping a turret, but like, even if they are following you, you just kill them with a grenade, get it? Like, you just have to throw a grenade there and they are not able to kill you. You can run forward, that's it. You're not trying to kill the enemy necessarily, you're trying to win the battle.
Yeah. What is going on?
3 of these little cute animals are running around you.
Leave me alone. Oh my goodness.
Oh, leave me alone, Akira! Can't miss the opportunity.
That works too. Yeah, I wasn't gonna stop that in time.
Oh, they just rolled it for you.
What the fuck? Oh, I missed.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
You yourself in the middle of the fight when you're running away. Prioritize your own HP over the enemy killing sometimes. Can't damage you. It's already calling down enemies.
Tagging map.
See yourself before you shoot it anyway. It's gonna spawn the enemies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at least you are not dying.
Deploying sentry.
That's gonna handle that.
Yeah, and don't forget, freedom.
Oh, we can't break
do
that.
it with you can, you have a rifle.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Wait, the grenade not having, no, it's having already the grenades, demolition force, then you need the...
Throwing grenade.
Now this is the point where a red stratagem can be useful.
I'm gonna use a Tesla tower.
Yes,
Since I'm gonna be... Oh, shit.
real Helldivers, I can use that.
Shit.
Deploying sentry.
That's not what I need.
Yeah, but they are dying or not.
How'd
That's
you
true.
like the taste of freedom?
Sit.
Don't shoot at
Yep.
them. No, they are in the distance of the tower. What are you doing? Just check what you have.
No, they were over here.
Die.
I gotta go.
Dive forward, and it's not gonna hit you if you're just diving and diving.
Oh.
Lucky you can do that side. You just have to do the side mission and then you can do the main mission.
Democracy may be tested, but
Yep.
it will never be taken.
Recommend you heal yourself now.
Splat back.
I'm in.
Sub objective nearby.
If you have valve medikits, you shouldn't keep them. You can refill it, you can get more.
Say hello to democracy!
Okay, grenade it. Let's use the grenade.
There's only 2 left.
It's more than 7.
Oh, well, it was.
If you're just throwing a grenade, you just run through healing yourself. I get it, it's a medikit, but you can get medikit from this place. Yeah, best position ever.
They try to sneak attack.
Yeah, that was a really good sneak attack if you ask him.
Yeah, they're lucky I walked in slow. No, oh shit.
Oh my god, no, save the thief trooper.
Oh shoot, dead. We.
Oh my god, no, save yourself. Save the Helldiver.
Did the thief just shoot me?
Deploying sentry.
No, they are shooting at the
Checking
enemies and they managed to hit you.
A lucky shot, right?
Yeah, you're killing the only hero that's trying to save them. That's insane. Good.
Yo, I'm back for today's stream. I also got OBS to download somehow. It was a failed sneak attack. Probably because it was from the illuminant. Oh, I got someone in chat. Welcome back, Phoenix.
Go to the side quest, man. You can do it now.
Go to where?
Behind you, it's all behind you.
There's something behind me?
I mean, you can do the side quest. You have no choice.
I did.
You cannot do the main mission anyway because too many enemies are there now. You're on the big ones. So at
Didn't I
least
do
you
all
can-
the side missions?
No, that's the last side mission. All the blue ones are not finished. You see, right
Oh,
side.
yeah.
Dropping a pin.
The cyanide
did not see
core
that.
is always a side mission. Yeah.
Yep, the blue one.
Found a couple of days ago.
Sending down equipment package.
This mission is for some reason landed inside the building.
Inside the building?
Inside the building.
Into the trash can.
There is a sentry.
Shit.
Feels
Shit.
That's a mobile shit.
Objective near your position.
I'll kill them if I shoot it.
Remember about the secondary pistol? It's burning the enemies. Bigger enemies getting more damage, so it is low HP.
Yep.
Good, you're going up on elevation. Don't shoot it more, just wait for the fire damage and shoot it again.
Yes, into the trash can. It's the perfect landing spot. That's where all this nice soft trash and stuff is, isn't it?
Objective completed.
You know what? Those people, those folks, they're cooked.
tagging map.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They're
they're cooked. There's a lot of bad guys over there.
I
That
mean, you can kill them really easily.
nah, it's okay. I'd rather save the time.
You have the gun for it to kill them. Good practice. You can shoot the ass of the harvester.
Oh,
It's gonna turn
Oh.
around.
Fire in the hole!
Batman! Worst superhero of the year, Batman.
I had to save the one thief person.
By the way, this pistol having a good synergy with the gas because you can burn the enemies up.
Oh yeah. Shit, they're coming.
Deploying sentry.
Ah, there's so many.
Okay, imagine it like this, you're taking the anti-tank turret next time.
Get
Yeah.
The
some!
anti-tank
Get
turret
some!
and kill the biggest enemies in the game, like.
To kill those things?
Yeah, it can.
I mean, I know it can.
It can kill it relatively easily, but it's getting targeted, it's getting
I usually don't bother with it.
Madness was best. Reload your primary boy.
Oh, I missed, didn't I?
Main objective near your position.
It's flying.
Sending down sentry.
I got it.
Sending down sentry.
Just knowing a couple more weak spots and you're already able to solo the game. 2, 5, 8, 5, 8.
Ah. Oh, I'll try to go around it at least. Oh,
They cannot
man.
follow you. They cannot follow you.
No, it's like there's a huge group over there. There's a huge group over there. There's a lot of bad guys. Oh, don't. Ah, whatever. Do what you will. As once said by the Nintendo Wii, nice shot.
Their lives were in our
Appreciate that, Phoenix.
Simon Phoenix.
At least it's not 7. Have you seen 7 Leviathans at once, Phoenix?
I had a couple of days ago, so yeah, it's possible.
Is it really?
Taste of freedom!
Uh-huh.
That's crazy.
They are not close to each other on my screen, but there was 7 of them. They are running around the map. It's hilarious. Drop down the turret. Down the turret here. On the top.
Right there. Oh, on top?
On the top, yeah. Go up again onto the trash can. And take the turret, drop it on the top. If it's letting you, it's gonna be okay.
It broke.
No, it's hard. No, it works, it works. No problem, at least it's having an HP, you know?
Yeah.
You see?
Where's the thing? There's the thing. Ah, that's no bueno.
Of
Nope.
course, it's the same, it depends on you.
Sweet.
Just use the pistol.
Ah. Oh. It's got awkward.
Ah, don't worry about it, you're gonna die anyway.
Well, thanks for the faith.
No problem, why don't you drop it on the turret by the way? You can spin with it and it's really gonna anyway.
Drop it on the turret?
I mean, you know, I'm talking about the turret of the, you know, the super turret.
Oh, I don't know.
You can literally drop it on the panel.
One more. Oh shit! Not gonna die.
You gonna.
Asshole, this thing takes way too long to reload. Keep missing.
Yeah, that's why every people playing with reload speed bonus armors now.
Ooh.
You hesitate too much to shoot.
There it is. I got it.
Prosperity!
That's a problem.
Running out of stings, man. You have no stings.
Out of sting!
Oh, you're right. Damn you. I gotta reload this too. Fuck.
Burn can fuck him up, by the way.
There's a what?
Burn is able to damaging them. Drop down another turret, man.
Have a taste of
You're gonna need
democracy!
it. They calling everything in.
Sending down sentry.
Drop all of the turrets around you, far away. Well, that's a little bit too close. That's good already. That's good already.
That's good. I gotta go up.
That's called democracy!
Going up.
Finally, it's
Yeah.
no, it's too,
That's too high.
not too high. You just not see it. That's yeah, a little bit down. It's all right now. And go behind the turret, and you can see it. Where is it aiming now? You see? You have to aim
Yep.
to the left a little bit.
Ew. Ah.
Good. Just survive, boy.
That's good. You bastard.
I mean, 6,000 health. Think about it.
Sending down
The
equipment
meatballs.
package.
Damn it.
Got them bullet sponges.
There it is.
Use your laser pistol, another. Dies very fast anyway. You have to activate the turret again. Look at the ship if it's hitting it or not. And you're not looking at the turret, so you don't know if it's actually hitting it. Look at the turret, left side.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's hitting it.
I heard it. I heard somewhere if you shoot it in the eye, it'll one-shot it, but I guess not.
It's one-shotting it on the body as well. It's not another.
Nah, the little blue eyeball of the ship. I don't think I'm hitting it either anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Hitting it.
Never mind.
It's gonna fall now. Look at it.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella cinematic.
Yeah, if you're not looking at it, definitely. Interesting. You can change the direction of the turret a little bit.
Yeah.
You see, it's not about the eye, it's about the actual turret is hitting it or not.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Wait, why are people joining and then leaving? I'm gonna press it again anyway.
Because they realize you won.
Rocket hit!
You can take the ammo backpack and you're not taking it. You can take more ammo, boy.
needed to get that, the glowing eye thing. Bro got absolutely stepped on this carpet. Have you ever accidentally meleeed a thief when trying to give them a command? Yes. I tried to salute them and I clicked the wrong emote and I just kicked them. I kicked them straight in the chest.
I just imagine from the sea POV.
He's like,
Oh my
the
God.
Helldivers,
Oh my God.
yay! And he walks up and kicks him in the chest.
Oh my god, the Helldivers, you are saved, and what have I done? I will not be shooting enough.
He's like, I'm sorry, Helldiver, I was doing my best.
This is the same thing I wanted to say.
I gotta break it for the thief boys.
But if you think about it, you don't have to. That's
I don't have to. I don't have to.
I know, but
But-
this is what I want to say, that you not have to anymore
Attacking
because you
map.
have the armor. That's the advantage of the shitty armor. Now you can extra with a maxed out map.
I can what?
Your map is maxed out.
Yep. I may or may not have accidentally clicked the melee button. Command.
Is it easier to solo now? Is it easier to solo now?
Yeah.
You see, it's not that complicated.
I don't know, I never thought it was hard. I just thought I didn't have the skills for it. I wasn't good enough.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
I mean, it depends. In some situations, you have to be good enough, but it's not that one. For example, I am able to solo the Predator strain as well.
Damn. You bastard.
Yes, I'm a bastard, I know.
Oh, no, not you. No. Oh, fuck. That ship is griefing me.
The difference between the Predator strain and this, that you need a stagger weapon if you don't have gas. If you have gas, you have to choose what you use as a gas, but I'm not using it. You know, many people using the drone that actually shooting the enemies down and making them low HP or whatever.
Yeah.
Gas rover is actually, I don't use it most of the time. Got out.
Deploying sentry.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm not using
Deploying sentry.
you know, the things that most of the people use it because it's so low. You have to take it again, but the swarm is on
For
the end.
prosperity!
But when you're playing co-op, people are running around you and they are running away and the enemies are following them. But if you're playing solo, the enemies are sitting on your stuff.
Yeah. I don't not, how do I word this in English? I usually don't play solo, not because I don't think I can do it, but I just have more fun playing with people.
I do the opposite. I think I have more fun playing solo.
Oh, do you?
I don't like to play co-op because
Ah,
many
jeez.
people actually not able to play the game. Or just they're killing me.
That is true.
The best team effort, kill your own teammate.
God damn it.
Helldiver KIA deploying replacement.
Ah,
Request approved. Reinforcements have been
I'm
launched.
not sure about it, but maybe you died.
yeah, I did.
Ready to liberate!
I showed it. But it's okay, I got the Tesla tower down. Ah, come on.
Deploying sentry.
My
Not
personal
gonna lie,
favorite
I
is
prefer
the
playing with
Phoenix.
others more than alone, to the point I refuse to play a mission solo. I don't refuse to play. Whoa. Hold on.
I wanted to tell you something interesting about the new emote.
What's up?
The new emote is the enemy players or know that the new emote having the stepping animation,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also, you know, like you have the normal emote from the base game, one of the first ones. You know,
Yeah.
salute,
Never destroy our
and
way
you're
of
getting
life.
the same effects with the new emote, but with the salute. If you're getting close to a flag, it's loading faster. And people, when you're starting to emoting, it still counts for the people as a salute, even if you're stepping with the, you know, doing the stepping animation. People are still, you know, saying like it's an actual, you know, it's an actual salute as well at the same time. And I really like this detail that they are not making it like it's just an emote, you know what I mean? But it's an
Yeah.
actual salute that you are doing, and they're getting honored because you are doing it with them.
Say hello to democracy.
Because they are seeing the fucking elite soldier that
Max
they go
empty.
to destroy half a billion enemies alone. And that fucking soldier is just walking up and like doing the salute while it's walking. And you see it on the parades, and I really like this detail. I'm not gonna lie to you, I like this.
Yeah, I like it too. It's really nice attention to detail.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. Sending down sentry.
You will never destroy our way of life.
You know, like,
ETA T-minus
some
10
of these
seconds.
things
Clear
are like
landing zone.
just reusing the asset of the previous emote, but they don't care. Like, these things are neat for the
Pelican
players.
1 approaching pickup.
Everything makes these type of things because the creators knows that you are a fucking human and you wanted to play the game and try out these things.
Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Most of the games can see them point.
Yeah.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
little
That's
land
all.
shark.
You fucking. What the hell is this? A skunk running around you underneath the floor. Talking about immersion breaking.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Fuck you.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning
Oh man.
The citizens of this city
Oh yeah.
will
You've never heard of Eagle Sweat, Phoenix? Yeah, listen to the commercials. Eagle Sweat. It's just hilarious. Land shark, Jeff the land shark. Yep, he got kidnapped by the illuminant and turned into one of the meatballs. That's how the illuminant meatballs can go through the ground. Platypus reference?
I wanted to say that you know why I actually hate to play in cooperative in this game?
Mm.
Because I don't know how the hell is it happening, but I'm dying more often with cooperative teammates. I'm just
Are you
entering
really?
into the game and I'm just entering into the game. The moment I'm getting a teammate that just kills me in some bullshit way, dropping a stratagem on me, I having a good position, he kills me with a rocket launcher or some shit like this. But instead of arguing, I'm just playing solo. Problem solved.
Wait, so you don't even play with Thick?
Many heroes gave their lives
Yes,
to
you're right.
liberty today.
But it's not the reason because I don't want to play with him. It's just simply I like to play solo. That's it. And
No, that makes sense. I can respect playing solo because that you just like playing solo. I can get with that. I just personally I enjoy
the angle grip is the best grip on the game.
yeah,
on the
because
gun.
recoil doesn't even matter, right? Because it takes so much time to recock it and stuff.
Yeah. So just buy it. But you are rich. I don't know why you're even thinking about buying everything.
No, I wasn't thinking about.
Just
I was
max
just
out and
I was looking at what it does, but angle foregrip has the best ergonomics.
I'm not even thinking about it because you know this shit is maxing out every second. Just buy everything on the gun when I have the utility to buy. Because I don't know when I'm gonna use it, you know.
Yeah.
Why should I buy it a year later when I have a gun? I max it out. At the end, I just buy everything.
Oh, hold on. Phoenix, what ergonomics does is, you know when you use the eruptor or the dominator, that circle, it kind of lags behind where you're aiming and you have to wait a second for it to catch up.
Yeah,
How?
that's the little circle and the POV when you are looking around and the barrel is not following your eyeballs. This is the actual drag effect. Because
Yeah.
the gun is too heavy and the bottom part is moving, but the front part is not moving together with the bottom part.
Yeah,
That's the drag effect.
the amount of time that thing takes to catch up to where you're actually aiming, that's ergonomics. So I think it's the higher the number, the ergonomics.
The worse the ergonomic, yeah.
So the eruptor has 30 ergonomics, while something fast, like an SMG, has 67
60.
ergonomics.
Some of them having even more. I
Yeah.
remember I maxed out my carbine. You know, not even the carbine. I maxed out the liberator, the base liberator. I give it 30 mech. I give it iron sight. I give it the basic grip, and it's having like 80 if you max it out.
Yeah, so like I can get plus 25, and then if I put the angle grips
See,
plus
just
10.
just try it out. It's looking hilarious. It's looking like the default rifle that the you know, in the trailer you're watching, in the first thing you're watching in the game is a trailer where you can see that you can get into trouble when you go in as a Helldiver, and you can literally max out these guns and make it look like a default gun.
Yeah.
I really like this idea, by the way.
The weapon customization?
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
can finally play with the default assault rifle. What a Steve Trooper or what the beginner characters have in the trailer.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why I have
the basic
I
liberator
have-
is really nice when you upgrade it.
But no, I'm downgrading it. I have 30 bullets in it. I have iron
Oh.
sights. I have no grip. I have no barrel parts.
Oh
And
really?
it's, yeah, I show you if you wanna see it. It's hilarious. I just made it from the trailer.
Yeah, cause I put a drum mag on it. I got the compensator. Actually, I don't think I like the compensator because like the horizontal spread is kind of bad.
Right, I'm just gonna boot it up, but I have to go after this couple of minutes. I don't
Okay.
have time. I'm
Yeah,
just
go to
gonna
bed.
show it. Well, it's on. It's morning already.
Oh damn. You mind if I show it on the stream?
I don't really care if you show it. The only thing people are gonna say that I'm playing with the lowest graphics options and the best rip I ever seen.
Oh, stream paused. Let's minimize the application to tight.
Look, I maxed out and I made it to the worst guy you can get with the.
Hold on, it says
Oh, yeah.
your stream is paused. You minimized the application.
That's stupid. I literally.
It's loading. Failed to start. Oh, maybe it's because it's here? Will it play from here? No, I'm getting a stream issue. You still there, Mauser? Muser? He's gone. Oh, do you watch anime? Some. I watch some anime. Not a lot. I mostly play video games, so there's little time for anime. You watch anime, Phoenix? Me over here haven't watched it over 40. I mean, I've watched a lot of animes. Just like, I'm very picky, so it's difficult for me to choose, if that makes any sense. Yep. I'm a huge One Piece fan. My Discord picture is actually Luffy going into 4th gear. I'm a huge One Piece fan. And for those of you who are not, and you say your excuse is that it's too long, Netflix is releasing a shorter version of One Piece. So now you no longer have an excuse to not watch One Piece. So watch it. You're still in Wano? I just finished Wano. Because I like, especially with One Piece, given that if you take out the intro, the outro, and all that stuff, every episode is really only like 10 minutes long. So I like to wait till there's like a ton of episodes and then binge it all. Oh, you're not at the Kaido fight? I'm sure YouTube has already spoiled everything for you though, right? Unless you're like trying your darnest to avoid. Yeah, the intro, outro, recap. You skip all that stuff. An episode is like 10 minutes. Maybe. Okay, so you already know what happens. But you don't know what happens in the next arc, I bet. And if you like see a short or a video on YouTube, I highly recommend skip that shit. Don't spoil it. Yeah, it is like, even if it's spoiled, it gets spoiled, I think you can still enjoy it. Yeah, Egghead arc. Unless it's already spoiled for you, I suggest stay away from the spoilers. At least for that arc. Cause you've seen clips. Damn. Well, never mind then. Whatever happened to Moser? Did he go to sleep? Says he's online. You still the where? Goddamn, I can't type her shit. Yeah, I've seen most of the classics as well. You know, what is it? Space Cowboy? Damn, it's not Space Cowboy. Shit, the name eludes me. Which is Cowboy Bebop. There it is. That's the name. God dang it. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, I watched Cowboy Bebop. Yu Yu Hakusho. I watched Dragon Ball in passing. It wasn't really my thing. Reconnecting.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. I don't know why. When you tried to stream, it wouldn't show me anything.
Because Discord crashed.
Oh.
Servers are losing connection. You can see it on the chat. That's why I screenshotted it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a screenshot. Okay. But
I'm
I
gonna
kind of
show my weapons fast and then I go.
Alright, cool. Let me bring it back so we can show it off.
Fuck's sake, man. It has to crash now. It has.
It's crashing
2.5
again?
hours. No, but it has to now. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
when not now, but you know, like minutes before I'm starting to stream. It's had to crash it. You can see?
Yeah, hold on. It's loading. Yep, I can see you.
And that's
Fuck,
not
it failed.
how-
God damn it.
It failed.
Yeah.
On my screen it's showing it to you. What the hell? It says that it's showing it to you.
Yep, I can see it. I think it's because I have the game open. Hold on. I'm just gonna do this right here. Give me 1 second. Wow. Okay. Close stream. Watch stream. And watching. Wow, you really took everything off of that. Damn. I can only watch like a few seconds at a time. Oh my god. You got the new rifle to 25 too?
Yeah, the light or more penetrating sniper that having no iron sights yet. I want to use the iron sights but they are not finished it yet.
Phoenix, I
That's
don't
why
know
I
why
had to
Discord
get
hates me. But Discord really hates me. If you watch the stream, I can only watch a couple seconds. And then I have to reconnect.
I made a downgrade for the breaker.
You downgraded? You downgraded
Yeah.
the spray and pray?
Technically, yeah, look at this: no choke, short magazine, no underwater, iron sight. That's the best variant of the breaker. This is balanced now.
The spray and pray is balance. God damn it.
And I want to max this shit out and making it into a drum mag monster just to make it even funnier.
Hold on 1 second.
And I want to max out the Punisher. It's not finished yet. The creators are not finishing it because you can see you can scroll down. But I want to max out this as well.
The
So
regular
this maxed
Punisher?
out. The regular Punisher. It's a meta weapon. Even if you don't believe it, this gun is a meta, just like the Slugger.
I don't know, I think the Punisher is good.
Many people thinks it's bad, but actually it's dealing more damage than the cookout. Maybe not anymore because the cookout got a buff
Yeah.
with that fire damage bonus. So maybe it's gonna get another shot from me. But I maxed out the 2 weakest SMG in the game and I'm not even touching the reprimand. I only did a couple levels on it. Like it's not exciting to play with a gun that I don't like. Also, there is a tons of guns that I liked to use, but they are bad as fuck, and these are like finally buffed up. with
Wait, so
weapon
you like the Defender?
Man, the Defender is a monster. If you maxed it out, it's having the drum mag. You destroy everything with it. You're just tearing apart enemies. Just 70 damage with that fire rate. Do you even think about it? That's higher than that's higher damage output than what you have with the Stalwart.
But it has a slower fire rate
What do you mean? A Stalwart having the slower fire rate?
than the Defender?
Uh-huh. Stalwart having 1150 maximum.
Yeah, fire rate. So the Star Wars has a faster fire. Oh, you're talking about the Knight.
A Knight having higher fire rate with 1380.
Yeah, I thought you were still talking about the Defender.
No, it's just glitching out or just delayed. I was talking about the Knight. But I also maxed out the Defender because, well, look at this, it's a drum mag. Give the laser grip for the arm, for the shield. This is the first time that it's actually made for close range anyway, so I chose this. It's not matter if I'm hitting headshots anyway with one taps. And I chose the drum mag obviously because who the fuck cares if I can shoot infinitely with this Redos 9 because scope is not really matter on range. I'm using it at close range anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a build. This is an actual builded gun. This is not the guns like, the default guns like the joke guns I made here or the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
This is an actual gun that I made for actually playing with it, but this is a challenge gun, man. This is a challenge. It's having the worst parts in all points, not having any bonuses. Everything that made it good is actually removed. And this is the worst shotgun in the game just in general, so this is a challenge gun. The only thing that it deserves now is to give it to the original skin and say, this is the spray and pray. You have to pray you kill something.
You have to pray you survive the mission.
Okay, I have to go. Goodbye, man. I have to sleep.
Alright, man. Have a good morning.
I guess.
Yeah. God damn, that was painful.
I mean, I have to max out every gun. I shouldn't play only with one gun if I want to max out every gun.
Yeah. Are you maxing them out by doing the short missions, or are you just playing with them?
Sometimes I'm playing with them, sometimes I'm doing only short missions, blitzes, and other missions like this. But sometimes I'm doing entire operations by playing solo only.
Do you get more XP soloing?
No.
No, right?
No, I just like to play solo. I just don't like when some people who don't know how to play annoying and running around me and ruining my game.
Yeah, I get that.
I'd rather play solo and destroy everything by myself than getting people around me who can't even play the game at all, ruining my experience. If I want to play with more people, I'm playing Counter-Strike, but recently I'm rage quitting from 3 games because so many toxic people playing that shit. And I think is non-existent. I'm getting cheaters, and I'm also getting teammate cheaters who thinks they are good because they can see through the wall, like delusional assholes everywhere in that game.
Yeah, there's a lot of cheaters. Aren't there streamers who stream CS:GO and they're like proud that they're cheating?
No, they are proud that they are winning the ranks, that they are cheating.
Yeah.
Of course you're gonna rank up, you piece of garbage, if you're having wall hacks and you can see through the wall. The whole point of the entire game that you can't tell what the enemy gonna do in some situations. That's the whole point. That's why you need skill to actually predict it. And the cheaters are like, oh my god, I'm so good, I'm ranking up to global elite in the 20th account when I'm getting banned on every single one.
Yeah, Phoenix people are actually proud of cheating. There are actual
What?
people who are that
Man,
delusional.
oh no, you are wrong. They are not that delusional. They are so delusional that they think it's validated to cheat because you are cheating as well.
Oh yeah,
Even
there's
if you are
that
not.
too. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a legit player. I'm not cheating. And people called me out for cheating who are cheating. And they said I'm cheating anyway. Why should I care?
yeah, it's
Because I managed to, because I'm so much more skillful than these cheaters are, that they are not understanding the basics of the game, or how I'm getting info, how I'm getting movement, how I'm predicting enemy movement, whatever, and they think I'm wall hacking. Like, man, I have more hours in the game. No. This is not skill issue. They are really believing I'm cheating because I'm, keeping the crosshair on head level. And sometimes when you're peeking to some corners, it's looking like for a wall hacker that unexperienced in the game that you are cheating because you predicting the movement of the enemy based on the teammates' movement and your own movement as well sometimes, and you're hearing what you hear. But explain 5,000 hours for a fucking 5 to 20 hour player that cheating in a game. It's a really hard thing.
yeah.
I can literally coach an entire group to get to high ranks in the game if the game is not filled up with cheaters. This is how big of the difference between one player to another can be. Even though that CS2 is worse in terms of game mechanics than CSGO. Because when you're getting shot on your body, you're getting more inaccurate, and this feels like Valorant in that case.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't like those kind of ranked type games.
My problem is not the game, my problem is the community. And they are not fixing the game with the community.
Yeah.
They have to ban out these guys. They have to do something with it. They have to drop them down to a different server or whatever. But what they actually do is nothing. People are cheating, roaming, and wasting my time when I'm trying to rank up in a shitty game. Why I have to play with cheaters and toxic assholes every single game? Why is it so hard to ban them out? Is team killing every third game or leaving, rage quitting, whatever? It's not matter for the system. The guy is walling, looking at people through the wall, and the AI outage is just like, oh no, it's looking alright. Let them pass.
I don't know. Because, like, I'm a big fan of playing Battlefield. But, like...
Okay, I have to go, sorry.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, have a good night, man.
If I'm not gonna leave now, I'm never gonna leave, so... Bye.
Good night.
Have fun playing solo, I guess.
Yeah. I will. Alright. Good night, man. You think this helmet looks good with this armor? I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Shoot. See, you're not wrong. Actually, this doesn't look that bad as well. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I think the Doubt Killer helmet goes really well. It does fit the vibe. It definitely fits the vibe. But even so, to me, Doubt Killer helmet. Mm-hmm. That Darth Vader helmet. Yeah. But I think I'll play with mediums for a bit. Get that running speed. I need something that goes with that. What about that one helmet? The blue one. Blue helmet. DS1. Not really. Okay. That was disappointing. Oh, hell yeah. Yup. That's it. That's the one. Yup. That's it for me. Damn it. Capes. Gotta change the cape. Also, put in that call. Hell yeah. Now I need the cape. The cape. Where is the blue cape? Menacing. What about the black cape? The blue cape looks better. This cape, I'm gonna be honest, absolute W. This one and this one, peak. Fantastic. Where's the other one? The third one. This one? It's It's not bad. I don't hate it. But I think this one, the Super Citizen one. Oh, you mean this one? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes, this one is also definitely a W. I think they added more details to it. Like the gray right here, I don't remember that being there. But I might be tripping. But at the same time, it definitely does look new. Also, this cape. I love this cape. This cape is dope. I actually think it looks good on this armor. Got that Merca vibe going with the red, white, and blue. Yeah. Also, maybe unpopular opinion, the brown cowboy cape. Love that. We should make a tier list of capes. That would be. I think that would be a funny video. Oh yeah, the way this one like holds the red, yeah. Also, of course, the Fallen Heroes Vengeance cape. It doesn't go with this armor, but W. S tier. So it's this one, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Personally, I think this is S tier, though some might not like it. S tier. And what's another S tier cape? This one also is, in my opinion, S tier. And that's it for the S tier capes. Wait, what is this? Oh. This is like A tier. Is that from the Creek? This one? The Fallen Heroes Vengeance? Yep. You only got this if you played during that time period. The original Creek battle. Which that arc was actually the one that had me joined the game. Oh, you joined after the creek? That's okay. You know, that's fine. Cause like when the creek arc was going on, all those like videos and stuff on YouTube, that stuff had me super hyped to buy this game. Same. Except I saw it at the beginning of the creek, so I was like, I have to buy this game. And it's only $30 and then an extra 20 for the DLCs. Didn't have the means. Yeah. Like even though it was cheap, it's still like, you know, $30 is a lot to a lot of people. Like $30 was a lot for me. That was like the rest of my bank account. But I was like, I gotta get this game. So for me, it was worth it. It was a very worth it investment. I paid the extra 20 for the Super Citizens Edition. And I don't regret it, because, again, this cape is a W. Yes, H2 will always be worth it. And then with my next paycheck after that, I bought 2 war bonds. I bought a war bond, because the Super Citizen Edition comes with 2 war bonds. It comes with Cutting Edge and Steel Veterans. Steel Veterans was nice because it came with the Dominator, came with the Incendiary Breaker, and the Senator. Also, the Incendiary Grenades. My things are upside down. What things are upside down? Like the way my list goes? Yeah, the list of war bonds. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that is. It changed with the latest update. And I was like, I guess that's just what they're doing. Interesting. They're on top for you? Oh, they're not for me. Yeah, you also got Cutting Edge for free, which what ended up being one of my favorite guns, the sickle. Even though it's like a B tier weapon, which I'm hoping it gets customization to make it better. I'm really hoping it gets the scythe treatment. But yeah, sickle is one of my favorite weapons, all the way up to level diff 7s. And Blitzer, which is one of the best guns for bugs. And then yeah, next paycheck, Democratic Donation. I bought that because I could not get enough super credits no matter what I did. Which also has two very good guns. 3 actually, if you like the crossbow. I'm not the biggest fan of the crossbow, but grenade pistol is something I still use till this day. You just watched me use the Eruptor and the Adjudicator, being one of the best ARs in the game. But yeah. Alright. So, I got time for one more. You just go with what everything is cool, and that's perfectly fine. You know, playing with what you think is cool is perfectly valid. There is nothing wrong with that. As long as you're having a good time. Oh shit, did we actually push the illuminant back?
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I think we did. Hey, we're all kind of matching.
Orbit
That's lit.
synchronized.
It's a blitz. Alright, sorry, I get in here quick, huh? Get that bad boy. I'm bring something different. There's nothing different that I'd want to bring. That's fine. We're gonna bring the machine gun. Supply pack. Turrets. In fact, we're gonna put down.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
We're gonna put down supply pack. I actually really like the Tesla towers. I'm not wearing the Tesla armor, but that's okay. You know what? Yeah, that's. I don't want to grief my team. So I'll bring supply pack. That's fine. Hold up. Did we? Did we what? Oh, push it back? I think so. Like, I honestly think we pushed them back.
Their lives were in our hands. The enemy has corrupted our metropolis long enough. We must take it back. Throwing down a support weapon.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting air support.
Backpack
Which,
inbound.
if we did push them back as far as I think we did.
Reinforcing.
Far. Did you already have a mission there? Because if you did, that's why.
Sending in an eagle. Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty
Calling in
guide your
reinforcements.
destruction.
Oh,
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
blasted. Thank you, turret. Yeah, if you have a mission there, that's why.
New mag.
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Damn.
Reinforcements. Reinforcements!
You know, this is what Moser was talking about. I am the problem.
Objective located. Cancel that. Northwest.
Him saying he dies more often playing in squads. I'm the problem.
Illuminant!
Oh, get the boy from me.
Requesting air support. Squads!
I am atrocious when it comes to helping teammates. Yeah, same.
Calling down a sentry.
As you just saw in my attempts to help my teammate, I ended up getting him blasted by the turret.
Follow me!
Calling in reinforcements.
Really? Oh my god.
Five minutes remaining. I repeat, 5 minutes remaining.
Illuminant!
Ah, fuck.
Reinforcing!
I'll be honest, Phoenix, I do that too sometimes. I'll be like, I don't give a damn how many there are there. I'm getting my shit.
Say hello to democracy!
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Buddy. No. Dude.
Reinforcements!
My bad.
Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh no, I perfectly understand you because sometimes your loadouts like require, you know, your everything.
Outpost cleared.
New mag!
What my stuff at? Ah, ah.
Sending in an eagle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we all just died. A single car crash. There's 3 of them on screen. That's crazy.
Requesting air support. Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
I'm not getting back in that car. Alright, I guess I'll get in the car. We walking. Valid.
Extraction is available.
Sending in an eagle.
I should have.
Requesting advanced
He
weapons.
didn't even call me back.
Requesting air support. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting orbital strike.
Damn, all my shit gone. Why are we
Whence? Requesting orbital.
way back here? Okay, I can get new stuff.
Sending in an eagle.
Request...
Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Damn, okay.
Requesting air support. We've got equipment.
1 minute remains. Destroyer departure imminent.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Supplies. Affirmative. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting sentry. Jackpack inbound.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Calling in orbital strike.
Alright. A single car crash is enough to make you rethink your life choices.
Democracy.
Sun Tzu, probably. Yeah, Sun Tzu or some shit like that.
Requesting orbital.
Reinforcement budget depleted. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Bastard. Do it.
Illuminant. Southwest.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
I think it's too far away.
Illuminant.
Countdown
South.
initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Reloading. New mag. Marking extraction point. Affirmative.
Alright.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
You will forever be
Imagine if
remembered as
Pelican
heroes
1
of
just
midnight
said
trouble.
ETA, nothing. We're cooked. We ain't picking you up, my guy. Good lord. That would actually be really funny. I would just be like, okay, I guess we're fine to the death. I hope everyone we got supplies. Imagine if they had a horde mode like COD Zombies where you just go as long as you can and just the longer you survive, you know, the more points and stuff I guess you get. Phoenix, would you play something like that? You just get put in a small map, maybe a little bigger than the eliminate missions, maybe a little bigger than that, and they're just gonna send hordes at you, waves. You gotta survive, probably. All right, that's fair.
There's nothing sweeter than victory in the name of freedom.
True. What if it's just like the eradicate missions, just a slightly bigger map?
Mission.
Because what I'm thinking is like it's gonna be like kind of like the rocket defense missions, except you know you don't have to worry about generators. You just have to worry about dying, and once you run out of lives, you know then it's not like a mission fail, but it's a mission over. I'd play that. Yo, is he wearing a turtleneck? There's a lot of heat lost in the neck. I definitely haven't tried to catch you playing. Let's see if it gives me the option to join you on Super Earth. I mean, shoot. You got my, Are we friends? Because if we're not, here's my friend code. Yeah, here's my friend code. But I'm dying. Yeah, send me a friend request. If you're not on right now, you can screenshot it and do it whenever. Oh shit. But anyway, in other breaking news, since the last stream, we are now up. Huh. Hold on, let me view my channel. Just sent it. Dope. The Lost Phoenix. Accept. Cool. Well, I'm actually getting off for the night, but will you be on tomorrow? Will you be able to play tomorrow? Tomorrow being what? Thursday? No, today is Thursday. What day is it? Def. Bet. Whatever day tomorrow is. Because today is... Oh, it's Wednesday and it's technically Thursday. Yeah. Cool beans. I'll definitely play with you tomorrow. Just hit me up. Well, technically it's Thursday now because it's 12:30. Technically. Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, in other news, since yesterday's stream, we are now up to 26 subscribers. That means the 24 from the other day, we have gained 2 more subscribers, which is awesome. We're growing. Hell yeah, peoples. We are growing. I'm working on some videos. I'm gonna post more videos and shorts. And yeah. Thank you for everyone who was here, who was watching. Shout out to Moser. Shout out to Phoenix. And you guys have a great night. Morning, technically. Alright.